Taylor Swift has always had a knack for turning moments into memories that last a lifetime, and her latest announcement is no exception. In a world where music tours come and go, Swift's Eras Tour stands as a monumental achievement, a sprawling celebration of her entire career that drew millions of fans to stadiums across the globe. Now, she's ensuring that the magic doesn't fade away with the final curtain call. Through an exclusive video message that lit up social media feeds everywhere, the pop icon revealed two heart-pounding projects: a deeply personal docuseries and an extended concert film that promised to transport fans right back into the whirlwind of lights, songs, and sheer exhilaration that defined the tour. It's as if Swift read the collective minds of her devoted Swifties, who have been clamoring for more ways to relive those unforgettable nights under the stars. Imagine this: the tour wrapped its final bow in Vancouver, leaving an echo of applause still ringing in the air. Swift, ever the storyteller, couldn't let that chapter close without sharing the untold stories lurking behind the scenes. "Hi, Taylor Swift here. I wanted to share some very exciting news with you," she began in the video, her eyes sparkling with that genuine enthusiasm that makes her feel like a best friend spilling secrets over coffee. The camera captured her in a casual yet radiant glow, perhaps lounging in a sunlit room adorned with tour memorabilia, posters from past shows, a stray feather boa from one of her elaborate costume changes, or even a stack of lyric notebooks scribbled with ideas that became anthems. Her voice, warm and inviting, carried the weight of someone who knows exactly how much this tour meant to everyone involved. After the Eras Tour wrapped up its final show in Vancouver, I realized that there was so much more to this journey that I wanted to share with you all. At the heart of these announcements is Taylor Swift, Eras Tour Diaries, a docuseries that's set to peel back the layers of what went into crafting one of the most ambitious live spectacles in pop history. This isn't just a highlight reel, it's an intimate odyssey into the creative chaos and collaborative joy that fueled the production. Picture grainy, behind-the-scenes footage of late-night rehearsals where dancers perfect synchronized moves under harsh studio lights, their laughter cutting through the fatigue as Swift tweaks a choreography step on the fly. The series will dive headfirst into the meticulous planning of those jaw-dropping sets, towering clock faces ticking down to midnight for her Midnight's era, enchanted forests blooming with floral projections for Folklore, and Evermore, or the glittering disco balls spinning wildly during 1989 segments. Fans will get to eavesdrop on heartfelt interviews with the unsung heroes, the costume designers who hand-stitched thousands of sequins onto shimmering gowns, the lighting technicians who synced lasers to heartbeats, and the sound engineers who amplified Swift's whispers into roars that shook stadium foundations. But it's the personal reflections that will truly tug at heartstrings. Swift has always been a master of vulnerability, weaving her life's tapestry into her lyrics, and this docuseries extends that tradition. Expect raw moments where she opens up about the emotional highs and lows of touring, the thrill of hearing 80,000 voices sing back all too well, in perfect unison, contrasted with the quiet exhaustion of packing up after a show and hopping on a red-eye to the next city. There might be clips of her in a tour bus, journal in hand, scribbling thoughts on love, loss, and reinvention, her words evolving into the surprise songs that became a nightly highlight. And let's not forget the special guests, surprise cameos from fellow artists who joined her on stage, like the electric duets that had crowds losing their minds, or the crew members sharing anecdotes about impromptu pizza parties that kept morale sky-high during grueling weeks on the road. Swift's narration will guide viewers through it all, her voiceover perhaps overlaying footage of confetti raining down, explaining how each era of her music represented not just albums, but chapters of her soul laid bare. Complementing this emotional deep dive is the concert film Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour, Extended Edition, a cinematic feast that's essentially a love letter to every fan who screamed lyrics until their throats were raw. The original theatrical release was a phenomenon, grossing over $260 million worldwide and becoming the highest-grossing concert film of all time, but this extended cut ups the ante with fresh content that feels like unlocking bonus levels in a favorite video game. Swift teased that it will encompass the full concert experience, clocking in at over 3 hours of non-stop energy, including songs that were heartbreakingly omitted from the first version due to time constraints. Think of those acoustic sets, where Swift would perch on a stool under a single spotlight, strumming heartfelt renditions of deep cuts like The One, or 'Tis the Damn Season, her voice cracking with emotion as the audience sways like a gentle sea. Or the encores that built to euphoric crescendos, with fireworks exploding overhead as she bid farewell with Karma, leaving everyone buzzing with endorphins. What makes this film so enchanting is its variety. It's not a monotonous retread but a mosaic of moments from different tour stops, capturing the unique vibe of each city. One sequence might pull from the Tokyo opener, where cherry blossoms framed the stage and fans waved glow sticks like fireflies, another from London's Wembley Stadium, alive with Union Jack flags and thunderous chants, or Rio de Janeiro's beachside spectacle, where the sunset bled into the purple haze of lavender haze. Swift's performances are electric, her command of the stage a blend of precision and passion. She leaps from era to era with seamless transitions, shedding personas like snake skins, from the ethereal woodswoman of folklore to the fierce pop warrior of reputation. The camera work promises to be immersive, with drone shots sweeping over oceans of friendship bracelets and sequin signs, close-ups on tear-streaked faces in the crowd, and wide angles that make you feel the scale of it all. It's Swift at her peak, not just singing but connecting, her eyes locking with cameras as if staring straight into your soul. These projects aren't born in a vacuum. They're Swift's profound thank you to the Swifties, that unbreakable army of fans whose passion turned the Eras tour into a cultural juggernaut. These projects are my way of saying thank you to the Swifties who made this tour unforgettable, she said in the video, her smile widening as if she could see the tidal wave of excitement crashing across the internet. The tour wasn't just a series of shows, it was a communal ritual, a safe space where people from all walks of life donned glittery outfits, traded theories about Easter eggs in her outfits, and found solace in songs that mirrored their own heartaches. Swift knows this intimately. She's spoken before about how fan letters and signs shaped her setlists, how the energy from the pit fueled her through 44-song marathons. By opening the vault on the docuseries and film, she's inviting everyone into that inner circle, democratizing the stardust.